Hello folks, I hope we are all well and doing good during lockdown. Obviously it's a very tough time for everybody. As you might have noticed, or might have not noticed, I don't know, I've not done a stream or a video in a week or two on the channel. I've just honestly not been really feeling it. So I've not forced it, I've just kind of taken a bit of time out and just chilled out. Obviously with Pokemon Go, which is the main focus of the channel, which probably always will be the main focus of the channel, due to lockdown, there's not a great deal to do in the game. So it's been kind of just making videos or doing streams for the sake of doing it and not because I want to do it, and not been a lot of content in Pokemon Go basically. So I'm going to try come back do some PS4 live streams. Probably not going to do Football Manager now. I'm probably going to stick to maybe do some PS4 stuff, the Fire Pro. I'm doing the simulation matches on there. I've got a plan to do maybe a TNA career sort of thing on there, and do some more on European truck racing as well, because I do enjoy this game. And the reason I did buy this game was to stream it. I could have bought it on Switch and just played it, but I thought we'd buy it on PS4 to stream it, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start Season 2 of our European Truck Racing Championship. Hopefully then we can get back into a bit more of a groove now, get more streams done. With Pokemon Go, there will still be Pokemon Go streams for things like community days, things like spotlight hours. I mean, the last few spotlight hours have not really inspired me that much, because I've not been that interested in the Pokemon, and some of them, the Pokemon's not even been able to be shiny, so that's been a bit pointless really. I've not really wanted to stream that, but we'll be Weedle Community Day, we'll be doing some sort of video or stream for that, and I think Clefairy spotlight hours coming up, we'll definitely be doing a stream for that, so I don't have a shiny Clefairy, I don't think, so that is a couple of Pokemon Go videos. There will also be maybe my shiny collection video and the 100% one as well, which I've been talking about doing for a while. That's something that we can do, maybe do a video and a stream a week or something, and do a couple of PS4 streams, sorry, in there as well. Hopefully that is okay for you guys. We're going to jump in then to Season 2 of our European Truck Racing Championship. Of course, we did win our first season in the European and the World Championship, so we're going to jump into Season 2 then of the European Championship here, starting with Misano, which I believe is the Italian track. We're just going to jump in, do one race weekend per stream or per video as we did before. So let's jump into this first stream then, guys. Hopefully you're all well up for the Pokemon stuff that I've got to do, and some PS4 live streams as well, so let's jump right into it. We need to pick our team. There's the only one we can pick. Oh, there's a few. We can get one for a full season. How many for a full season? I'm gonna go for this one, I think.
Congratulations on signing a full season contract. Now you're going to be one of the regulars. Remember, you need to repair your parts in a full season contract. You'll need to repair them after every race and between weekends. Now, let's prepare for the season ahead.
We're going off to Italy with our first full-time contract here in career mode for some FIA European Truck Racing, baby. Let's do this. Okay, so do we need to we'll just start, let's get going. And we are off for our first practice race. We're going to skip practice. We might do one practice lap actually, because we've not played the game for a while. Just get used back to the handling of the trucks and how the circuits go. We've probably not played this game for maybe, don't think I played this game during lockdown so far, so it's been a couple of months since we played this. Just see how we get on. Do one quick practice lap and jump straight in to our first qualifying session. This is always a tight corner, there we go, lovely. A lot of tight bends on this track. we need to be a little bit careful that we don't come off. I turned the water cooling off. It just makes it more difficult, but if we just want to drive around and have a bit of fun, we're worrying too much about cooling the brakes and all that sort of good stuff, so it just makes it a little bit easier to play a bit more fun, a bit more arcadey if you like. Just more fun in the full-on simulation of truck racing, I think. So far so good then in our first and our only practice lap, on this track. This is always a corner that we do take a little bit too wide. We come out of it and we are not too far away from the end of the lap now. And we are off. And that's the end of our practice lap. We'll quit this and get straight into our first qualifying session. There we go, tyre. Right, here we go then. We are into qualification for the first race then, 2 laps. Of course we qualify in the top 6, I think it is. We get into the Super Bowl lap as well, so the goal is there, try and get ourselves in with a shot of doing a Super Bowl. So really whether you come, it doesn't really matter where you finish during the qualifying. The Super Bowl is the big prize money you get, as long as you can get top 6, you can get a Super Bowl and a chance to qualify. Okay, we hit the penalty marker. Then you took another one out there as well. That was pretty close, but we managed to avoid it just about. And we're off again now on this nice long straight. Get a bit of speed up. Still playing only on 25%, doing a full race weekend, 100% distance. It's going to take forever. Might maybe do the odd stream of doing like 100% races at some point, but certainly not going to probably look at doing a whole career on 100% distance. At the marker, we're approaching the end of our first qualifying lap. We just managed to hit another penalty marker. It's the second one we're going to hit another one on the way out of this lap. We're fine there. Managed to escape that time. There we go then. 2:22 was our first lap time. That's the goal, to try and beat that first lap. We're about halfway through the second qualifying lap. Hopefully we can keep up a decent speed and get in a better time than we had on our first lap. Managed to get us onto the Super Pole lap. So still do have Streets of Rage 4 to live stream for you guys as well. I've only got maybe about halfway through that game, probably about up to stage 5 or 6. I might have got a little bit further, I can't remember. There's 12 stages in that. We still haven't finished Streets of Rage 4 yet, so we'll definitely be doing some live streams for you guys in Streets of Rage 4 as well at some point. Okay, we're on a 2:16. Might be close. Can we do it? No, probably equal to time 2:22. That puts us top though, first qualified in first place. So we go to our Super Pole. Jump straight into Super Pole right now then, guys.
One lap left.
So then we know our best time was 2:20. So we're looking at getting around that sort of time. So we're looking at getting around that sort of time to qualify in the top like 4 or 5 trucks for the first proper race of this second season. Obviously defending our championship, we won the first championship by an absolute canter last season. We absolutely destroyed the pack. Nobody could get near us. Won it pretty easily in the end. Started off a little bit slow, but the second half of the championships absolutely stormed it, and nobody could catch us in the end. So hopefully we can have a better start in season 2 and end up with the same result as we did in season 1, ultimately winning the championship. Of course, it's the goal. Of course, it's the goal, guys. Why would we not want to win the championship? You need to get back used to talking on stream again, and also that partly put me off as well. Just kind of not wanting to be on the camera, because I've sorted out my PS4. I can stream through OBS on my laptop, and I wasn't really feeling comfortable doing that. So we just need to get back into the swing of things, get used to whole streaming thing and videos again. Been off for a little while. Come on, can we do it? We're nearly then at the end of this Super Pole lap. go running, final straight. We have done it, qualified 2:21, so it took a second. Hello Lucy. Took a second off our time, still qualified in first, 2:21 there. Andre Kursim was in second place, 2:23, 2:24, so a couple of seconds better than the rest of the pack in that first qualifying session. Definitely something to build on, and hopefully we can go into this first race of the championship and get ourselves a positive result. What do we need to do in the garage? Okay, so we might have to do suspension, upgrade reliability. Don't have enough. Can we repair it? It's fully repaired, okay. We don't need to do that then, so we can jump straight in. For Mercedes! Skip that, that's very loud. Boys and girls, children of all ages, let's go. Let's get ready, let's get ready, let's get ready to rumble. Here we go, we're starting in first then.
This is the first lap.
It is?
In a few places here.
Well, I'm only in one place left, to be honest. I'm in second place, you see. Obviously, slightly maintained our position in the first corner. It's always going to be where you're going to lose a little bit of time, maybe, and get knocked out of the bottleneck. We don't find we're hot on the tails of this guy. Find an opportunity to go past him. He took that barrier out there, that was close. There we go, got back on track nicely. So I was doing these streams over on Twitch before, but it seems to just make more sense to do it on YouTube. It's probably easier to stream on Twitch because more people can follow the stream there. There's more people follow me on YouTube, so it's easier just to, even though you guys might not be interested in these streams, probably is a better place to put it. Potentially could get more eyeballs on the stream, put it on YouTube rather than maybe over on Twitch. So I'm going to keep them on YouTube for now. Not really got any plans for the Twitch. There we go, we can take them now on this straight break for some reason. I don't know why, but it's going to work out for us, so I probably should have put my brakes on there. I don't want to go on the outside, going around the corner. Whoa, 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 it's not down a little bit there. Fine, we're still good. We are still good, guys. A little bit of contact on the back end of the truck there. Maybe push him off, not quite.
You can win this race.
Time there, 2:25. Slow lap that one. Oh, got a chance to take him out now. We can go, we can get him. Bit of a collision there. We're still on track. We get pushed off, we keep doing that. It is neck and neck, guys. Tight corner come up, we have to slow down. Just need an opportunity.
If you see an opening, go for it.
Should win this race, I think. Just waiting for that one chance to jump in front. Okay, this is the chance.
Nice move.
Got ya. There we go. Finally done it. In the lead now, and one lap to go after this, and it should be plain sailing all the way to the finish line. Hopefully it will be plain sailing, guys, all the way to the end now. Just want to take it nice and slow, don't make any silly mistakes. See if we can get a decent lap. We got 2:25 in our first lap of this race, which we qualified on 2:22, so dropping 3 seconds there, guys.
Try to hold your position.
Right behind me, I think. Slow down a lot there to get around that corner, but we'll find the outside around anyway. So it's not too much of a big issue. There we go, end of lap 2. Decently just come off the track there. Guide us to second place. So that helps us out massively there. We're 2:20, best lap of the race weekend so far, 2 minutes 20 seconds. Better than anything that we did in qualifying, better than our first lap, and better than our practice lap as well.
Keep it tight in the corners.
Looking at the stands there, just admiring the view, and we nearly come flying off. A very bad time that would have been on the last lap. That would have been an awful time to go crashing off the track there. Get our focus back in the game, just concentrate a little bit more.
Try to hold your position.
There we go, guys. Last straight, we are not that far in front. We come off the track again. Should beat our best time now. 2:19. We did it.
First place.
We won the race and beat our best time so far of the race weekend. Three-second lead. The guy that finished second in qualifying is also second in the race as well, so that's to be our main rival. Now we're on top of the podium. Awesome stuff, guys. Awesome stuff indeed. If we need to do any repairs, gearbox. Okay, we need to repair the gearbox. And brakes. Repaired. Turbo. Repair. Yeah, awesome. There we go. So all of our repairs are done, and we are ready to do race 2. Then, of course, No qualifying for race 2. If you finish first, you qualify in 8th position. If you finish 8th, you qualify in first. So obviously you won the race. So that puts us down. Messed up the camera.
Keep it tight in the corners.
Oh,
Try to find some space. Try to pick up the pace.
Okay.
Don't get distracted. Good move. Now on to the next.
Right, there we go. Camera's sorted. We are into 6th position. That always happens. I always panic and I never can get the camera back to this view, which is the one that we like racing with. He's gone off the track. That puts us up into 5th position now. I'm halfway through lap 1 of this second race of the championship, guys, here in Italy. Can we make it 2 wins from 2? The braking gives us a chance to pull away. He's gone very, all gone very wide.
Go for it.
There's our opening. That puts us into 4th now. 3 trucks in front. Definitely see a chance for maybe on this corner. If they, yes, they've both gone off. So 2 there have gone off. That's going to put us into 2nd place now. Just 1 to hunt down. Can we do it, guys? Can we do it? Can we make it 2 wins from 2 at the start of our defence of our championship? So far, so good in this race. A good start. A lot of smoke coming up from his truck there. So need to brake for this corner. We cannot go flying into that at 100 miles per hour. We will not come out on the right end of that corner if we go flying into it. We're decently not too bad. Coming off the track there. All over the shot. Oh, okay, we just hit the penalty mark. We were looking behind us. It's not a problem. Can we win every race on this championship? I think we might struggle to catch up. The guy in front of us now has got a pretty decent lead.
Try to improve on that last time.
6-second penalty there from hitting those time penalty barrier things. It's a bit unfortunate to try and make up some time here somehow. So a lap, it's basically 2 laps to go still, so plenty of time to move on up. Moving on up, moving on up. Nothing can stop me. Moving on up. Here we go.
If you see an opening, go for it.
Not really an opening at the moment, though, is there, to be honest. But never mind. Thanks for the support. We're opening up a decent lead between us and 3rd place. Just can't seem to make up a lot of ground on the leader of the race at the moment. Okay, we come flying in there and skid around the corner. That was actually a pretty dangerous move, but it worked out nicely. Could have easily lost control of the truck there, and it could have all gone wrong. But it didn't, guys. We managed to stay on track. Still hunting this guy down. Still trying to win this race.
If you see
It
an
might
opening,
not
go for
happen,
it.
but we're definitely going to try our very best. We're not going to give up until the end. Fight to the end. Fight to the death. Okay, let's come off track. He has come off the track, guys. Wasn't long enough for us to gain a little bit of extra ground on him. Okay, we're off the track. We're off the track. We need to not fully cut the corner. No, thought we got a penalty for cutting that corner there. We are on to lap number 3 of 3 then.
One
Last lap.
left. Just a few few laps left. Keep pushing.
And surely we can do this. We are so close now. Made a lot of ground in the last lap and a bit.
If you see an
And we
opening,
are
go for it.
flying off now. Okay, we need to just maybe take second out, not risk it going for it too much and lose positions, because they are gaining ground behind us a little bit. Okay, yeah, we just need to chill out and just not go crazy. Second place is still good. Still a good start. First and second from the first two races. We would have taken that if we'd have gave that to me at the start of the race yesterday. Hold on, there is still track to be raced though, guys. There's still a chance. There's still a chance that we can do this. We're on their tail. Slowly but surely, we're hunting them down.
Keep going. You can win this race.
I'm not so sure now. We're not giving up though. We are still putting our foot to the floor, guys. Pedal to the metal. We are going for it. This is the real problem. Start slowing down around these corners here. Coming up to the end of the race. And they come off the track here every time, and we can't capitalise on it. We can't get close enough to make our move. And last corner coming up now, we're not going to get the opportunity unless something absolutely disastrous happens here. Oh, maybe. No, not quite enough time, but that was pretty close.
Well done. You finished second.
Well, second place finish then from the second race. Not far behind at all, guys. That was a very close race. And the table, that's 9 points from second race, and we are 10 points clear, 29 points from 2 races. Andrei Kursim in second place has got 19 from his 2 races. We move on to qualifying for race number 3 now, guys. Free practice, we just skip that anyway. We're not bothered about the practice laps. Okay, there we go. We skipped our qualifying lap. And we move on. It's fully repaired. Gearbox. Fully repaired. Brakes. Fully repaired. Turbo. All good. We are. Head qualification then for race number 2 is good to go, guys. Let's do this. Race number 3, sorry. Halfway through the race weekend. Best time we've done is I think 2:19 or 2:20 was our best time that we did. So we can get close to that in qualifying today. Probably the best we've gone into that corner the whole time we've been racing this track. And that one as well, that was not too bad. Tend to want to attack the corner, not go defensive. You want to attack them and come out. With speed. Managed to avoid those penalty markers, somehow guided right through the two of them there. First lap then, 2:20, decent first lap. Can't see us better than that. We're gonna penalty for cutting that corner. Yeah, we're not beating 2:20 now after that little escapade. Flying through this now a little bit. Didn't slow down too much through that corner there. There's a lot of speed coming up to the last corner now. We are on 2:02, so last straight can nearly hit that marker there. 10 seconds left. Can we do it? Can we beat? I'll tell you, easy, gonna smash it. 2:15. That's the best lap we've done so far in this whole race weekend. Awesome there. That puts us way in front. 7 seconds clear of second place. Our rival from the first couple of races down in 5th. We finished 7 seconds in front. Awesome there, guys, with super pole. It's annoying. We have to do a super pole after finishing 7 seconds clear. 2:15 now, best lap we've done so far.
One lap left.
We're coming into the end of our Super Bowl lap. Can we do it again? 2:16. That was close. Second best lap we've done then. That easily puts us there. So again, for 7 seconds clear of second place. Absolutely destroying these laps now, guys. Absolutely destroying it. We are good to go for race 3. Let's just check what we need to do. Any repairs? Brakes are fine. Gearbox fine. That's fine. Turbo. That's fine. We're all good to go then. Let's jump into race 3. We qualified in first place, of course, and we win our second race of the weekend. Look at 2 victories from 3 races. We can start by holding our position.
Try to hold your position. Try to pick up the pace.
And we have taken easily into first there. No problem there. We're settling down now into a nice rhythm on this track. We've got it pretty much down, I'd say, guys. Shouldn't really have too much trouble from this point. Oh, took out the penalty marker though. We really are the man to be caught in this championship then, guys. Boom, off we go again.
Okay, focus. Keep pushing.
Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep being annoying.
Okay, focus. Keep pushing.
A little bit of a wobble there. We regained our composure somewhat. Maybe we haven't actually. Dear me.
Try to hold your position.
I'm trying. I am trying. I don't know how many seasons you can actually do on this. I'm going to have to have a look at that. I mean, probably put difficulty up as well. We've got it on the easiest setting because I wasn't used, when I started the series, I wasn't used to the traps and the way the game plays. So we put it on the easy setting. We've not changed it, but it's fun just to whip around these tracks, to be honest. Not be worrying about too much.
Try to hold your position.
We will end up lap 2 then. We are getting there to the last lap. Best 2. That was pretty decent lap 2,
One
now
lap
218.
left. Just a few laps left. Keep pushing. Keep it tight in the corners.
A little bit of a wobble again there, but the lead is that vast that it's not going to be an issue. We will come in first place on this race. I am certain of that. So it'll be 2 victories and a second place from our first 3 races in this race weekend. Going into the last one, can we make 3 wins from 4 in the last race of the race weekend here in Italy, guys. Of course, race 4 we will qualify. So there won't be qualification, it will be race positions from the previous race, i.e. this race. So we will qualify for finishing first. We will of course qualify down in 8th, and 8th place will of course qualify up in first position. I tend to prefer starting lower down anyway, because you can get a run on some of the trucks in front if you're starting at the front, and you tend to lose. Not that I've done on these races, but you tend to lose a little bit of places at the start. Here we are. We are on the last straight of the race. Then we're not going to beat our fastest time, really, on 2:15. It's going to be a pretty decent lap nonetheless. 2:17.
First place. Well done.
So we're going to be what, full 11 seconds in front there. That put another 20 points for that victory. That puts some 49 points, 21 points clear after 3 races. Crazy, guys. Oh. Let's check if we need to do any repairs. Okay. There we are, good to go. So the standards there then from 3 races, we're on 49 points. I'm not sure what the Grammar Cup is. Let's get into race 4 then. We're of course qualifying, as I said, down in 8th place due to winning the previous race, race 3 of this race weekend. This is the last race. Can we finish on a high? 3 wins from 4. I think we can do it.
Try to keep the
Whoa,
racing
okay.
clean.
Did not see that coming. 5-second time penalty there for smashing into the back of somebody.
Try to hold your position. That was a good move.
Gain a few positions here and then try and make up some time. We're up to 6. Oh, we're struggling, we are struggling. We come off. Okay. Right, we're bottom now. We are last. So our big lead that we had is now gone. Pushing it a little bit too much there, guys. We've massively paid the price down in last place and nowhere near. We're not going to win this one, that's for sure. We're nowhere near even the truck that's in 11th place at the moment. We need to put our foot down and try and make up a bit of time somehow.
You're falling behind. Try to catch up.
What a disaster that was. 5-second time penalty as well, and we're down in last place. This is not looking good at all at the moment. Well, the pack now are up ahead of us here, so there's a chance we can maybe zip through some of these guys and catch up a little bit. Oh no, but somehow I got into 11, thought we were 12. Okay. Still not ideal, but we are slowly but surely catching up to everybody else now. Can we use them as a little bit of a barrier? Yes, we can. That puts us up into 10th place now, guys. We're at least back in the conversation now with most of the pack, so that's not too bad. Oh, take 9th. We can take 9th. There we go. Really, with the whole pack, there's only 2 trucks that are completely out of our reach, really. The rest of them are all pretty much ingested. Not that far in front of us, so definitely got a chance to push for, I would say, for top 5. We're just going to run out of laps more than anything.
Great overtake.
7. He's one off that, puts us now back up into 6th place. We've got a chance here, mate. We have got a chance to get in. A little bit further up, maybe. Where's the goal? The goal's probably got to be about. I would take 3rd place if we can get it now. That would be like a victory, to be honest, after coming off. And then that 5-second penalty. But this is a great opportunity. These two are going to be. We are now in 4th place. The 3rd and 2nd are not that far in front. We're still a lap and a bit to go. Could we get ourselves a podium? Definitely one of our best performances if we can come back and get anything from this. Both come off. I can get into 3rd. I'm not going to massively push to try and get 2nd. I will take 3rd if I can get it. Oh, this is the chance.
One lap left. Just a few laps left. Keep pushing.
It's a bit too early there. We might be alright. Got it, we've got it, we've got it, guys. Go, go, go. There we go, we have got our podium back. We, of course, a 5-second time penalty is what's going to be our issue at the moment. We're not 5 seconds in front, we're still going to be further down. introduce that time penalty, but it was a
Okay,
bit of a...
focus. Keep pushing.
Try and pull away as much as we can. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold the back page, guys. No. Well, there was a chance to nip into second there. Not quite in the end. Didn't quite work out. This is the last couple of corners of the last race of the weekend then. Come off the track. Balance on the gravel. We might be right. We might get 4th, I'd say. I don't think we're holding on to 3rd place. That isn't a 5-second gap, which is the problem.
If you see an opening, go for it.
That far away from being the sort of gap that we actually needed to be. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we weren't paying attention and we've come off the track. Absolutely mess it up. Let's try and stop it in front of us somehow. Maybe we're down in 5th now. That 8th. Bit of a disaster there at the end, guys. Bit unfortunate. 13 points. Didn't look at the standings. I skipped it a little bit too quick. So we are. Let's have a quick look at the standings then before we jump off, and we will see you in race weekend 2. So 1st, 2nd, 1st, 8th. Standings. We can't see if we confirm that. Quickly go and look at our standings then. So we have got 52 points then. Anthony Janiek in 2nd on 37. So we're still a good healthy lead there, not quite as good as it could have been, but it was good enough. Let's have a look at our next race weekend is from the Hungary Speedway, so that will be the next one. Thank you very much for watching this live stream, guys. If you have enjoyed a bit of European track racing on our channel, make sure you do let me know down in the comments which was your favourite race. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you hopefully in the next couple of days with another stream. It might not be truck racing, it might be something else, but we will be back very soon with some more live streams. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Appreciate all the support on the channel.